2020 saw the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. While there were many industries that were hit hard by all the rules, such as quarantines and curfews, one industry that was hit really hard were gyms. The Global Health and Fitness Association reported that 22% of gyms permanently closed their doors by the end of 2020. And they estimated by the end of 2021 that number would rise to 50%. Fitness fanatics were forced to find a different solution, leading to the skyrocketing of home-based workouts. Personal fitness is important and often associated with gym membership. Recent research has shown that working out from home can be just as effective, if not more effective, than going to a gym. Whether you are currently going to a gym or wanting to become more active, today you will find out why home-based exercising is the best fitness option. 3 years ago, I made the decision to transition to 100% exercising from home, and I will never go back to a gym. I have become a resource for those who also want to move on from their gym memberships. I will explain why the concept of a gym membership is obsolete and the many benefits of exercising from home. The first benefit is the cost. Going to a gym is expensive. Still Supplement states that the average cost of a gym membership is $782 a year. This is based on monthly fees, initiation fees, parking fees, and childcare. Which means if you had a gym membership for 10 years, you'd pay close to $8,000 over that span of time. And the worst part is you have to pay these fees no matter how often you go to a gym. So this is maybe great for somebody who goes to the gym every day, but terrible for somebody who maybe goes 2 to 3 times a week. Now, what is the cost to exercise from home? Free. Well, pretty much free. There are some things that you may have to pay for to exercise from home. One of those is going to be equipment. You may have to provide your own equipment, but you also may purchase a subscription to like an online service such as Beachbody, which is what I subscribe to. But even with those two things, it is still going to be significantly cheaper to work out from home, and I'll show you how. To illustrate this, I compared a direct cost comparison for me personally. Using the average figure that going to a gym costs $782, I compared this to how much I pay to exercise from home, which is essentially about $500 for my equipment to get started, and then my $100 annual subscription. So, in a 3-year span, I paid $750. If I would have gone to a gym, I would have paid close to $2,400. That means by choosing to exercise from home, I have saved about $1,700. That is a lot of money. And the next benefit from exercising from home is it's more efficient and convenient than going to a gym. The website Fittest Travel states the most time-consuming elements of going to a gym are driving to the gym, waiting for equipment, waiting for your turn to shower. So let's just say hypothetically you decide to go to the gym. It takes you about 15-20 minutes to get your bag packed, get your water bottle filled up, get your change your clothes, where else you need to get out the door. Then you spend another 15 minutes driving to the gym. Then you have to walk into the gym, you have to find a locker, and then you have to get out onto the floor, and then when you're exercising, you have to potentially spend minutes waiting for equipment. And then once you're done, you have to change your clothes, shower, and then drive home. Which means if you add all that up, your 1 hour workout took 2 hours total time commitment. That's a lot of time. Which means if you choose to exercise from home, you're going to save a lot of time. How long does it take to get to your basement? Well, that's wherever your basement is, right? And normally you don't have to pay parking fees to park in your own garage. For the last 4 years, I've been going to college, working full-time, and raising a family. Going to a gym 4 to 5 times a week is simply not an option. By choosing to exercise from home, it's allowed me to exercise on a regular basis with a smaller time commitment. I wanted to spend a few minutes going over some of the objections I hear from people when they talk about getting rid of their gym membership and exercising from home. A lot of people are worried about the social element. Some people really enjoy going to the gym and socializing with others. You can actually do this when you exercise from home. It just looks a little differently. A lot of subscriptions will have social media boards where you can post things, where you can chat with other people who are in your same program. So it just turns into more of an online thing. But also, especially for those who aren't as confident in themselves, they also don't want that added pressure of being around people. They would rather just exercise on their own and not have to deal with that social anxiety, which means working out from home is going to be a great option for that. I also hear that going to the gym is motivating for people and that they really like it. It feels like it gets them out the door and get moving. And while it is, if you exercise from home, maybe it's a little easier to make excuses as to why you don't want to work out that day. But it means you have total control over when you exercise, where you exercise, and at your own pace, which means you don't have to go as fast as other people. If you go to a gym, you don't have to have the added pressure of people waiting to get on the same machine as you. It's just a lot simpler. Now I want to talk about some scientific research that has been done about going to a gym versus exercising from home. In 2021, researchers from the International Health Review compared gym goers to people who work from home. Now, simply put, they had 100 people that exercise at a gym and 100 people that exercise from home, and they compared the results. I'm not going to go in-depth analysis about this research project they did, but the bottom line, their conclusion is that there was no differences between the two groups. They all had similar results in every category. Maybe there are some small differences here and there, but overall they were about the same, which says that there's no effectiveness reason as to why you should start exercising from home and ditch your gym membership. Now in 2011, a team of doctors studied a popular home workout program called P90X, which is a program I've completed twice. And again, they found that every P90X workout either met or exceeded established fitness standards, proving that it is just as effective or you get just as good as a workout from home. Now, with all the information we've gone over, and I've explained all the benefits from working out at home, I want to review the key points, and you can think about if ditching your gym membership is the right thing for you right now. Remember, working out from home is going to be cheaper, plain and simple. You may pay a higher initial cost, but over time your savings will be in the thousands. Exercising from home is easier, faster, and more convenient. You don't have to worry about driving to a gym or waiting for equipment. And studies have proven that it can be just as effective, or you can get the same results by exercising from home. For anyone who cares about their fitness and has a gym membership, now is the time to ask yourself if the gym is still the right thing for you. Do you go to the gym because it's a tradition, because you've been told it's the only way to get into shape, or have you just never considered the alternatives? Fitness has evolved, and home-based exercising is the current trend. Will you join me and the thousands of people who have found fitness freedom by choosing to exercise from home? Thank you.